This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, June 16th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have a southwesterly flow aloft, trough digging into the Pacific North and West, with the heat dome over the southeast and the Gulf Coast, and a system coming in around this trough. We could see some showers and thunderstorms developing just off to our west during the afternoon and into the evening hours. Some of these storms could be strong to severe. Highs today will be mainly in the 80s with some sunshine early on. And then Tuesday, it looks like this will be probably the driest day, you could say. Best chances of any storms in the afternoon and evening would be across the far north. Highs in the upper 80s to low to mid 90s. Heat indices nearing 100 or exceeding that. Wednesday, showers and storms possible once again, mainly in our northern counties, although at this point it's so fluid and the situation could change. We could see storms anywhere across the state, depending on where boundaries set up, where storms could move through and leave boundaries. Same thing goes Thursday, could see showers and storms around. Sunshine for part of the day, highs in the 80s. Friday, we have a frontal system. You can kind of see it from this low pressure center in southeastern Saskatchewan, going around through Duluth into the eastern counties of the state with a few showers and storms. But then we have a low pressure center in Kansas, and that looks to stay down there. But this low over Saskatchewan moves southeast to near Grand Forks, and you can see more showers and thunderstorms here on Saturday. Of course, this is still up in the air at this point. And even into Sunday, that low now moves over to about the Dells, so we could still see some showers and thunderstorms on Sunday, but that looks to be the last day, as finally this front has enough gusto to move southeast. You can see that a week from today. You can see this trough axis moving through the area, and the storms will be mainly to the south of that with the system moving through. And that'll bring a little bit of colder and drier air by this point into the state here on Monday. Could see some clouds, maybe an isolated shower. Best chances would be across the Great Lakes, the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley, back into the southern plains or so. Going into the extended period here on June the 27th, pretty much a wavy pattern, no real big troughs or ridges around. We have a system moving through the Great Lakes. But with this pattern, it looks like a progressive pattern where, as you can see here, showers and thunderstorms around again on what looks to be a stalled out boundary, with the heat to our south and cooler Canadian air to our north. So we could see a repeat again. You can even see that here at the end of the forecast on the 1st of July, an upper level feature over the northern Rockies, the northern high plains into the Canadian Prairie provinces. Southwesterly flow aloft around here over a ridge in the southeast, and you got it. More showers and thunderstorms possible, with maybe some mesoscale convective systems, but this is more than 2 weeks out. We can barely pinpoint anything a day or two out. It's nothing to 2 weeks out. Satellite image from last evening, you can see an upper level, a low pressure center over just east of Winnipeg in northwestern Ontario, with a cold front extending through the Great Lakes, and the next system coming in from the west. The watch warning map for last evening was fairly quiet. Some red flag warnings across the southwest. An air quality alert over the San Joaquin Valley around Fresno down to Bakersfield, along with some wind advisories down there. Everywhere from here eastward is fairly quiet, but it won't be very quiet if this is to be right. This is the QPF chart through Friday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall could exceed 6 inches in northeast Iowa, southeast Minnesota, and southwestern Wisconsin, with lighter amounts elsewhere. But when we take a look at the GFS, this is the same time period through Friday evening at 7 o'clock. And you can see Iowa on the far right part of the screen. The heaviest would be over the northern counties, with lighter amounts of under an inch, mainly along and south of Highway 20.